Hey ladies, it's Heather Beard, your Senior Director, and I wanted to give you a quick overview of 31today.com so that you just kind of had a quick crash course and a place to go refresh your memory on how to get places. So you're going to, of course, go to www.31today.com and you'll use uh, your consultant ID and then the password that you set up with Home Office when you were signing up. You'll click sign in. And your page might look a little tiny bit different. This is what it looks like for leaders. I really don't think it's much different other than the buttons up here. So as you can see, this is what TOT looks like. We call it TOT, 31 Today. So if you ever hear someone say check TOT, then you'll obviously know what to look for. Scoop is like topics that are happening. So anything that's happening for the 15-year celebration. For one is just information, announcements. They post little announcements here and there, like to keep you up to date. The calendar just kind of gives you an idea of what's happening, any events that are going on, and so on. So you'll click here. It's usually basically these topics are like hot topics of 31, and so instead of searching for them, they go ahead and put all of the information in these topics for you. Oh, and it's going to take me there. I did not want to click on that. Okay. Your learn button, you can, it's not letting me. Okay, sorry. Your learn button goes ahead. They have a wonderful set of training for you. And so, take your time and go through and, start at business basics, go to booking, partying, and sharing. And then we have lots of 31-minute phone calls. And so every Monday, 31 hosts their own 31-minute phone call. And a lot of times, they're webinars now or Zoom calls where you can actually see the people talking. And so every Monday, you can participate in that live, but they record all of them. So they, as you can see, this is how you join the 31-minute phone call. They have the Zoom instructions because it's like a live webinar meeting. Then they have the 31-minute call schedule for the month. And then they all have the recordings, and they have them under bookings, business basics, partying, and sharing. Ladies, these are invaluable. All of this training is free. It's great training. I highly suggest, if you have 15 minutes here, 20 minutes there, so on, that you, hop on and do this training when you can. So that's the learn button. Support. So just more ways for them to support you. Your business supplies can be purchased here. Business updates, like if there's anything in back order or low inventory, you're going to see that right here in the business updates. If you're interested in, recruiting and moving to leadership, teaches you about the career path. If you need to contact consultant support or CAGs, you can contact them there. Just more information about just different things. So I guess just another way for you to find information quick before having to actually search. This is where you'll go to get into your virtual office. I'll show you that in just a second. If there's something that's not posted anyplace else but you're searching for it, this is the little search button. These are your messages or your announcements from 31. And as you scroll down, it gives you an overview of your month right here. How many people you've recruited, how many parties you have submitted, and how much personal volume that you've had in the month. We are right now we're working on earning the leadership incentive trip. So yes, you can earn a free vacation from 31. It's totally doable. I am only a couple $100 away from earning my 4th trip with 31. So this happens, it starts usually in the fall of every year and ends around February, March, or April. So if you're interested in that, you can totally get more information from me. This is a quick view of your calendar, quick view of announcements, quick view of the weekly 411, which we saw up here in the scoop. Two times per month, we've got this video called Inspire with Kate, and it's just a home office team member who, just keeps you in the know with a YouTube video. Sometimes they do special announcements, sometimes they show you special products, talk about incentives going on, just different things. And then towards the bottom is where you can see the January marketing material and February marketing material. Once we hit February, you'll see February and March. So you'll always get to see 2 months out. And then if you want to see all of the marketing material, from catalogs to flyers to everything, you just click this pink button. I highly suggest that you get your phone out and you add, in fact, it's probably going to be something I have you do, you add this to your phone, to your contacts in your phone. So if you have to call 31, you can just quickly, click in your contacts. All right, I'm going to move up here. This button is for new consultants, and it kind of repeats once again, business basics, book and party and share. And I think your side, you can go ahead and that's where you request to be in the webinar, and you also request to be in their Facebook page. When you become a leader, oops. Yep, right there. So you click for new consultants. I didn't want to do this, but right here, step 1, action, attend a new consultant webinar. If you don't want to wait for it to go live, you can watch one that's already been recorded. And then it starts kind of taking you step 1, step 2, step 3, step 4 type of stuff. And once again, it's going into the training. So a lot of things are going to be repeated with what I have you do. It's 31 just setting you up for success. They're just super amazing. When you become a leader, you'll have a page that looks like this. You get special access to different reports, and we get, on Tuesday mornings, we get to watch the Leadership Live. They do a live webinar, and we get like all the business updates and things like that. And just so on. So they, just lots of different really fun perks for leaders. And then recognition, of course, it's going to open up that tab now. I didn't want to open up the tab. Okay. And then recognition. So when you hit different things, there's different celebrations and success stories. You could be top in state for recruiting. You could be top in state for sales. Anybody who's top 25 in the whole entire company in sales, team sales, PICAs. A PICA is a personally enrolled and qualified consultant. You will be a PICA once you hit your first $1,000 in sales, and so on. Okay? So, and of course, that's going to open up. So you see success stories. If you need some boosting, here's some success stories, celebrations, and national recognition. Okay? All right. I'm going to take you to your virtual office. So this is your virtual office. This is where you set up parties and you enter orders, you send out emails, you check on different incentives and so on. So the home button has, I'm going to do this with my cursor. The home button has welcome, profile, and subscriptions. So welcome is just this page right here. Profile, take notes, ladies. This is where you have your address information, okay? You have your email address that you want on profile, on file, and your home address also. This is where you're going to manage your credit cards, manage any alerts that you're given, and if you need to change your password, you're going to change your password there. Commissions options, so Let's say that, you know, you needed to change, like I had to change my bank, so I had to change it to this. Let's say that you need a check or whatever, so you change your commissions options there. And this is where you have your website information. Now you are able to personalize your website, and I'll make another video to show you how to do that, and I will also probably give you that as a task, okay? This is where we set up our parties. This is where you see how all of your parties are doing, okay? And I will show you how to set up a new party also. This is where, okay, or under orders, you have open orders, order histories, and returns. So anything to do with ordering, this is where you go. Open orders shows anything that you have going on in a party right now. Order history, when you click on that, it's going to show you what has actually been submitted, and it's going to give you the status. If something has been entered, that means that it can still be caught, and it can be changed and altered if you call 31 to an extent. There's not a lot that they can do, but they can do some things. If it's printed, that means that they have printed it and it's in, like they're picking it and putting it in a box right now and personalizing things. And obviously if it's been shipped, it's gone, and you can click on that. So like this one's been shipped, you click on that particular order and it will give you a shipping tracking number, okay? So that's orders. Returns and missing, if someone is saying, hey, I don't like this product, or if they have something missing, or their strap rips off or whatever, then that's where you go to right here. Please know that we have a 90-day money-back guarantee on our products, but if anything is personalized, then there's no returning or exchanging. This is where you check your incentives. So this is where you'll track your start swell. Contacts. You want to start adding contacts to your back office. 31 will send emails out for you to your customers. I'll talk about that later also. We have to be a little bit careful with that, but you do want to add your contacts in there. And whenever you enter an order, if you enter their contact information in there, they will automatically go to your contacts. And then reports. So the 31 Today virtual office will be changing soon a little bit. But this is where if you have recruits, you can check your downline sales with your recruits. You can, you know, as you can see, there's certificates. This is where you can check your commissions, whoops, and so on. So, yeah, that's where you do there. Okay, so this is your back office. I will be breaking it down even further on how to do different things within the back office. I hope this is helpful, and I am so excited for you. I'm so excited for your adventure in 31, and don't hesitate to ask any questions that you need as many times as you need to ask them.